and we need to do it better, and we can. And so they got a group of, it wasn't the older people, it was the young people who stood up and said, we need to remember who we are and where we come from. And so I'm going to invite Lori and Charles to come on up and tell us a little bit more about all the exciting things that are going to happen today and why this really makes a difference.
Thank you all for being here on this beautiful Carolina day. Thank you, Mother Nature, for cooperating. And I'm going to warm you up for Jim's when Thomas Polk comes up and reads the resolves. So you guys ready? 1, 2, 3. I want a big huzzah. Huzzah. 1, 2, 3. Huzzah! All right, one more time, a little bit louder. 1, 2, 3. Huzzah! And we're going to tell you a great story about Captain Jack and the Mecklenburg Declaration of Independence. I'm not from here, I'm a transplant, so I had to learn about the story of Captain Jack and the Mecklenburg Declaration of Independence. And I was so struck by the story of 24 brave individuals right here at the corner of Trade and Tryon that heard about the atrocities that happened up at Lexington and Concord, where their British soldiers fired on patriots and started the skirmishes that led to the American Revolution. Once the patriots here heard about that, they were incensed, and they, in their independent and resourceful region, said, we're going to declare independence from the British. So they got together and committed treason against the crown. They signed a document declaring their independence. 26 brave men signed their name to it. Again, under penalty of death, they could have been hanged if they had been found out. And brave James Jack, the son of the tavern owner, volunteered his time to take the document, roll it up, stick it in his saddlebag, and to ride 1,100 miles up the historic trade route, which was Highway 29, up to the Second Continental Congress that was sitting in Philadelphia. So to James Jack and those brave, brave men, we say 1, 2, 3, huzzah! May 20th Society was formed 10 years ago, a group of youngish professionals, youngest, we're not so young now, who are history geeks, and we said this is a great story of our region, and this story needs to be told and it needs to be celebrated. And our goals for our organization was to spread the word, really, of the Mecklenburg Declaration of Independence and the spirit of Mecklenburg. Again, that independent, resourceful nature that's just born and bred here, and you're part of it. Hey, Homer, how are ya? Thanks for being here. Homer from the Charlotte Knights is here. It's also Meck Dec Day at the Knights Stadium tonight, at B&BT Stadium. So we decided, we're like, let's get together and let's tell this story. Let's participate in events and let's try to get everybody to know Captain Jack and the story of the Meck Dec. So 10 years ago, we started bringing historians to town. We brought David McCullough. We brought Ken Burns, who had participated in a speaker series for 10 years. We assisted in raising the money and donated to the city the Captain Jack statue that's across from the front entrance of Central Piedmont Community College. We've also provided the city with the Charlotte Liberty Walk that you can go through uptown and you can see all the historic sites. And today we have the noontime observance and we're celebrating Meck Dec Day at the Charlotte Knights Stadium, BP Arena, so come out. So what has happened, and we see that with the Hornets making their announcement today, is individually, people around you, it's not an organized effort, it's organically growing. People are saying, hey, it's Meck Dec Day, let's do something. Over at Packer Place, the entrepreneurial hub that is a business incubator for businesses, they're actually having their finals of their demo day. It's called RevTech Demo Day. They purposely picked May 20th to have this event where young companies would pitch investors. So it's happening. So we're so glad that you're here to celebrate Meck Dec with us. Thank you all for being here. We hope to see you at the baseball park later on this evening.